April Fools! Speaking of fools, we have the Funkasaurus Brodus Clay. And, Sweet Tea Tensai, along with the Funkadactyles, and they're going against each other in a mixed tag team match against the Rhode Scholars, Damian Sandow and Cody Rhodes, along with the Bella Twins. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I proudly present to you my next WrestleMania match card predictions / in-depth analysis on each match, because there's 10 matches announced, and if you haven't seen the other 2 videos, go check them out. They're on my channel somewhere. Just check them out if you can, but if you already seen them, now you're going to be watching this video. Let's go ahead and get onto it. As you can see, what I said earlier, you can see by the title of this video, we're going to be doing a 8-person mixed tag team match at WrestleMania. Could this be on the pre-show? Possibly. I could see it being on the pre-show or something like that. Maybe a Battle Royal or interpromotional or something like that. But if this is on the card, this better be 30 minutes. Oh my god, what did I just say? 30 seconds. It better be 30 seconds long, or I'm not going to be enthusiastic about it. I hope the Rhode Scholars entrance takes longer than this whole match, okay? That's just as much as I want to put it. Now, let's see. The day after the Royal Rumble, we had the Raw Roulette. And Brodus Clay and Tensai are going to have a dance-off. And Tensai is not enthusiastic about it, and they roll a dance-off. So, it's a lingerie pillow fight, but he doesn't get the rule change because it's somewhat strange for men to be in lingerie, especially these fat whales. Now, after a little bit, Brodus Clay and Tensai are making fun. Brodus Clay is making fun of Tensai. Then they wind up becoming tag team partners. Now, I like Tensai, but really, the guy came in as this famous, well, I wouldn't say famous, but a very strong, destructive Japanese former pro wrestler. And then he comes in WWE, and he, attacks John Cena, and he's in this feud with John Laurinaitis and John Cena over the limit, etc., etc. Then he gets no TV time, doesn't get on pay-per-views at all. There wasn't a time, the only pay-per-view he was ever on is Night of Champions on the pre-show in the Battle Royal where he got eliminated by Zack Ryder. And speaking of being eliminated by Zack Ryder, I hate Zack Ryder. And also, we have a couple of other guys here that beat Tensai. There's nothing wrong with Tyson Kidd beating Tensai to build Tyson Kidd up. But when you have different guys beating Tensai that he shouldn't be getting beat by, it's just freaking ridiculous. It doesn't add on to his character at all. I wouldn't know why WWE would do such a thing. Now, you have the Funkadactyles, and they're just there doing their dancing thing. They can't help it that WWE is giving them that kind of gimmick. But anyway, we have Team Rhode Scholars. Cody Rhodes, after Night of Champions, he loses in a Fatal 4-Way match, and he can't regain his Intercontinental Championship because he's not really entitled to a rematch after he lost it No Way Out. Yeah, so there's no really room for error for Cody Rhodes to be back in the mid-card because he was in the mid-card holding the Intercontinental Championship most of all 2011 and a little bit of 2012 until he got beat by Big Show and then Christian, but So, Damian Sandow, he's not doing much either because after Money in the Bank he lost SummerSlam. He's in a feud with Brodus Clay, but he's not doing anything there. So then they both form a tag team. They win a tag team tournament and they face Team Hell No at Hell in a Cell. Nothing much going on there. And they lose, and it wasn't a really good match at Hell in a Cell. And then at Survivor Series, Cody Rhodes gets injured by Kane on main event. And Damian Sandow, he loses at Survivor Series again. And he got buried by Sheamus, got buried by Randy Orton, got buried by Daniel Bryan, got buried by Kane, got buried by Ryback. It's ridiculous. It was stupid. And then TLC, Cody Rhodes comes back with the mustache, with a fabulous and fantastic-looking mustache, as it's Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow. They beat Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara at a tables match to become the more contenders. Then they lose at the Royal Rumble. Then on the pre-show with the freaking chipping whales of Brodus Clay and Tensai, the Elimination Chamber pre-show, and then they lose. They get squashed. Why? I don't know. So then a couple of days later, they're in the back because after they were supposed to face the New Age Outlaws, which I was getting really excited for, and then Bork Laser decided to show up on a Raw and F5 the crap out of them. And then, as we all know, they're in the back and they're wrestling for their match, and then the Bella Twins are there, and obviously we have all this conflict with the Funkadactyles, and they're calling them fake and stuff. Happens a lot of the times with different girls and all that kind of stuff. So now we have an 8-person mixed tag team match. I think it's obvious that Team Failwell is going to win with Brodus Clay and Tensai, etc., etc. So if it's good to see that Cody Rhodes and Damian Center are getting on WrestleMania, but I don't like it this way. They should be on in a somewhat different way, but it's fine. Anyway, CB146, Codebreaker 146 is out. Thank you.